Good morning. These are your news updates for today. 2 people were arrested at a refugee center in Salzburg, Austria, in connection to last month's terrorist attack in Paris. The city prosecutor's office announced Wednesday. The 2 men are suspected of having assisted the coordinated attacks that killed 130 people in November, Reuters report citing 2 Austrian newspapers. 2 people who arrived from the Middle East were arrested at the weekend at accommodation for refugees on a suspicion of belonging to a terrorist organization. Salzburg prosecutor's office spokesperson Robert Holzleitner said as part of the preliminary investigation, evidence suggesting connection with Paris attacks is being verified. A Canadian pastor detained in North Korea for 10 months has now been sentenced to life in prison there for subversion. The Reverend Hyeon Soo Lim was found guilty of anti-government activities and of spreading false propaganda in the Chinese state news agency. The Supreme Court announced that Lim was guilty of joining the United States and South Korea in anti-DPRK human rights racket and fabricating and circulating false propaganda materials tarnishing the country's image. His punishment, a lifetime of labor, the agency said. Lim, 60 ministers, the 3,000-member Light Korean Presbyterian Church in Toronto, is Canadian citizen who immigrated from South Korea in 1986. He traveled to North Korea from China on January 30th on a routine humanitarian trip, a spokeswoman for his family said. He was detained in February. Lim had visited the country over 100 times, his family said. A medical helicopter crashed in rugged terrain east of Phoenix, killing 2 crew members and seriously injuring a third who was still able to use a flashlight to signal search aircraft, a sheriff said Wednesday. Pinal County Sheriff Paul Baba said the medical helicopter crashed Tuesday on a cliff or mountainside about 12 miles north of Superior, a mining community outside Phoenix. Air Methods, which owns the company operating the aircraft, said the chopper was carrying a pilot, a paramedic, and a nurse. No names were released, and it's not clear whether the crew was transporting any important medical items such as organs. And those are your news updates for today. You guys have a great hump day.